Welcome, Gemini, to your May Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. Ooh. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 signs, having a little extra fun over here and getting a little more, just a little more information, right, from a different way of doing something. So let's see what's going on. Going straight into the South Node with some Cancer energy, going straight into that 12th house. Nice. The South Node is the unremembered past. Okay. This is suggesting behavioral patterns that you may have their roots in your past and then now being reactivated again. Okay, so something you've experienced once before, okay, but now you want to bring it into a resolution. You understand? Now I want to resolve this, whether it's the past life or whether it was something from this past life. Could work either way. So you'll know what it is, or you won't know what it is, and you'll be like, that's interesting. I didn't know I had that before. Right? The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity, using that Vesta as those nodes, both north and south nodes. Because it has its roots in what? The spiritual center, which that's what the nodes are. The karmic places. Doing this with Cancer energy. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Like that card. Talking about those roots within family and being loving and sensitive towards yourself within the 12th house. The 12th house is talking about the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming you, and you yield to the greater cause of power. And that's exactly what the North Node, or the South Node, excuse me, is talking about. It bringing up the South Node. I don't know why I want to keep saying North, but it's not. It's the South Node. But however it is, it's saying this is what's overwhelming you, right? This is where I'm being pushed to need to try to bring this to a resolution, finding a place to have this resolved for once and for all, right? So let's see what's going on over here. Getting straight into the situation. Situation is going to take place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Clarify on the situation, please. I'm talking about having some kind of meditation. This would be a time to reevaluate that situation when it comes to the South Node. It's, looking deep into the situation, because maybe you're having dreams about the situation. A lot of times if it's a past life occurrence that's trying to come back up, you will have a lot of dreams about the situation, or something reoccurring will keep hitting you, and you might have a lot of deja vu. And that's very normal, okay, for those past life occurrences to happen. You might not even understand, right? Why does this feel like deja vu? Why do I keep having the same dream? What does it mean? It's because it's trying to bring this back up, saying that something within your life is reoccurring that you've already done in a past life. Okay. It's time to meditate no matter what on the situation, time to listen, time to, really relax. Let your subconscious come up so that it can help you plan for the future, have the renewal that you need. Really, discussing within your higher self, you and your higher self having a discussion so that you can talk about these things amongst your higher self. Okay? Because this is a time when you can gain more objective, emotional understandings because of the Cancer coming in, of your own psyche. straight into the 12th house. There it is, 3, powerful 3 within yourself, mind, body, soul coming through as you have the teamwork and collaboration. This is the time that you will find the long-term rewards, looking for the balance, looking to build what it needs to be built, okay, from the situation that's going on. There could even be something about letting the cat out of the bag when it comes to the situations. If you know that it has to do with somebody else, right, then it's about you positioning yourself in the, you know, and doing the teamwork with them, sharing what it is, you know. Is it you and this, you know, this soulmate that is having an issue, and you realizing, hey, hold on a second, this is interesting. How are you in my past life? Because we're all, a lot of us are all connected one way or another in past lives. So with the King of Swords over here, it's talking about head over heart. This is talking about becoming very disciplined and very truthful within yourself when it comes to the South Node. Do not allow yourself to just see it as something that it may be just taboo, or, you know, it doesn't really matter, because obviously it does matter. Otherwise, you would not be having dreams about it or having some kind of deja vu. You need to be more reliable about this situation, get more advice about the situation if need be, okay? If there's something going on within your life at this time, at the very beginning of the month, that says you need to surround yourself with these certain situations, okay? Because you're going unexpected places. Unexpected things are happening around you that need to be resolved so that they'll stop overwhelming you. What you don't understand is if you don't kick it in its butt, it has to, you know what I mean? It's going to continue and keep continuing, whether it's drinking or, you know, whatever it is. You know what it is. Everybody knows what it is. I'm not even going to go there of what it is, because there's a lot of you. I mean, even if there's 50 of you watching this video, however it is, right, that could be 50 different ideas, 50 different problems coming back to the surface. But this is where you're going to find that self-forgiveness, finding that peace within the situation, not allowing this to become a personal setback, but learning to move past this situation and accept it and figure out what it is so that you can allow the karma to move on. Allowing, and that's exactly what it is, allowing your new karmic cycles of life to take place, putting this to an end once and for all, allowing this destiny to have its turning point. Okay, you'll have the determination to accomplish your goals as inspire you to adapt to the surroundings around you, or to adapt to this person, whatever it is that's going on. In the mid-month, you do have the King of Cups, the Magician. I love the Magician here, saying because you're going to take action where action is needed. Not allow this to become your deception. Do not allow this to become your haphazardness. Do not allow this to become, right, a revolving door for you. Make sure that you keep that door closed. If you're starting to accept it and understand what's going on in the beginning of the month, you'll be able to keep this door closed. Do not allow this door to swing back open, right? Do not allow others to come and tell you, you know, see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if you're trying to stop drinking because even in your last life, drinking hurt you, killed you, you lost your family, something bad happened, to where they're saying you're doing the same damn thing again. And even if you know that you had already, maybe you've even suffered from this in this life's past, like 10 years ago, you see what I mean? And something bad is happening again. You see what I'm saying? Then it's coming up. And this is saying you want to adapt to the new beginnings of what you have. Do not allow your social life to be your source of entertainment when it comes to this. And also saying, do not allow someone else to come and manipulate you back into a bad habit. Right? And maybe they're even a past person for you, a past soulmate who's done the same thing before, you know? So whatever it is, it's saying it wants you to catch up on your rest. It wants you to also manifest and create what it is you need and take your power back. This right here is about emotional, taking back your emotions from the emotional distress, keeping yourself balanced in your emotions, and taking the power back. And not allowing anyone else to have the say of what's going on within your life and what you should be doing or not doing. Or not allowing that little voice in your head to try to call you back. That devious little voice that says, oh, but you need me. No, I don't need you. So this is finding the sense the sense of self-care, your new routines, duties to help you find the stability. Self-care. Even when you feel like there's moments of, of uncertainty, you can just sit peaceful within yourself and do not allow your mind to become scattered, right? There it is. I just seen it too. I heard that before we even came up, the negative thoughts. Yeah. Able to find what works for you, right? Stay out of your mind. But don't give yourself so many different restrictions to where it actually is going to hurt you instead of help you, right? So you want to make sure that you're having the important conversations of where they need to take place, right? So you're saying, well, I'm going to offer myself this new opportunity, having these beautiful conversations that need to be there. Maybe getting someone to help me within the situation. Maybe having a King of Pentacles, come in and work with you regularly. Maybe it's even a counselor. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a loved one. Maybe the two of you need counseling, need love, right? Fighting the good fight, right? If you know that this is nothing but failure and you're having nothing but irresponsible, this person's irresponsible around you, then it's probably time to move on so you don't have any more deceit. Could even be that you guys had a past karmic relationship that was no better than the one you have now, and you guys are learning from each other once again. So you need to withdraw from the bad routines, the bad habits, and then figure out what you learned from each other in a bad karmic relationship. Pinpoint what it is, write them down. Write down all the things that you feel were negative about the relationship, write them down, and then write down what was good. That way you can pinpoint what I learned. Because when we have bad karmic relationships, we can pinpoint what we learned and what was good and what was bad. That's why I always say the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because no matter what, every relationship means we learned and grew from something. What did I learn? Even if it's from alcohol, what did I learn? Maybe I learned when I drink, I'm overly fun, too much fun. Or maybe I can learn that I'm an asshole. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be drinking. It's either one or the other. Or maybe the other one is I lay down and I'm lazy. Like with me right now, I think if I were drinking, I don't know if I would be fun. I'm so tired, I'd probably just pass out. Be like, and I am not any fun anymore. So I haven't drank. I haven't had alcohol in like probably 16 years or something. I don't know. But forever. But the point is yeah, I don't think I'm this person. That's for sure. Definitely not gonna be any fun. More like snoozing. Thanks for the drinks, man. I gotta go to sleep. Okay, so let's see. But the courage, the passion. But I love the end of the month though, because it is showing that I've figured out what it is, right? Because it's just showing that in the end, the sensitivity can reveal more about what's going on within the situation, right? You become your own psychological kind of like, person, right? Like maybe doctor, your own therapist in its own way. Why? Because you're looking at the higher things. It's like spirit is pushing you to look deep within the situations and right at what needs to be healed, what wounds are there, what I need to withdraw from, what I need to heal with, what I'm dealing with, the bad behavior that I'm going head on with, or people I'm going head on with, right? And it's like, okay, that's what's going on. Okay, and it's head on. Right, but maybe we're going to change all this around for hidden desires, for things that we want to do, new celebrations, new friendships, new understandings. Oh, absolutely, because now, see, you are unified with yourself, you and your higher self, so you're having a better understanding of what is going on, feeling like you are more connected. If you know that you and this person are, like I said before, karmically tied, and you're bringing up something from past karma, you're going to say, okay, let's look at this and have a mutual attraction of what things were hidden, bringing those hidden fears up, bringing those anxieties, because no matter what, they're coming back at you anyways. So having this completion, wanting to connect with, with what it is that's hidden. So, going to have to go through that shadow work, doing all that shadow work to connect with your higher self, right? Feelings about the shadows of the relationship, your fears in the relationship. And, you know, any habitual patterns that might be coming up when you have the moon over here, as you're sitting over here, reflecting upon your higher self, right? And the relationship and what's going on. If there's an aspect that keeps repeating itself over and over and over again, which we see over here with the infinity sign, you could be saying, you know what, that I have to keep strong because this influence keeps coming back. There's an aspect that keeps repeating itself within this relationship, within this tie, within this area within my life, this south node. And that's the whole point. I need to figure it out. The south node is calling at me and telling me I need to get this done. Right? You have to have some kind of transformation, personal transformation, right? Your vision for yourself feels probably more clear and more central towards the end of the month, right? But it could bring more order. It could bring more order to the situation. You have the Ace of Wands. So you could be bringing more order, helping you get more in touch with what makes you feel more happy within the situation. But it is definitely going to be one of those times you're going to feel very, right, because of the Cancer, it's going to make you feel very sensitive about this situation. Okay, so very beautiful, my friends, very beautiful. And this, I love it because it says, no matter what, you're going to be nurturing and reliable when it comes to this situation, when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your partner, when it comes to the whole situation. There's going to be something there that is just saying, you know what, it's okay. It's okay, I get it, right? We all have something that, you know, weakens us, makes us, you know what, but we're going to have that dynamic. We're going to have that desire, right, to want to push through it. Right, even if it compels you to speak your truth, which we see a lot of that with the swords over here, right, however it's going to be, you're going to feel, wow, a lot better than you did before, that's for sure. Really breaking the chains. Breaking the chains for that karmic, so that, once again, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune really wants to really move and really, you know, swinging that Wheel of Fortune around. Beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.